I took out with me in my backpack. We'll just do a couple reads here next to the river for you guys. We right. I ask that you intervene. All benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, please be with me. All these messages here today. Make them clear, true, and concise. Let them contain accurate information, helpfulness, no lies. Archangel Michael, surround me with your wings of light and protect me from all projected energy that's not for my highest timeline. Cut it off with your sword of light and redirect it to source for it to be recycled appropriately. Amen. All right, so let's get this major out here and see what the overarching energy is. You guys that don't know, that's the Sacramento River behind me. Ooh, well, that's way too many. That's like 6 cards, and I only want 1. So, who's out there with me, y'all? Ooh, we've got Temperance, we got 2. We'll take 2. We've got Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So somebody has been very, very patient during their like a season of lack. Um, Somebody has had to shed their skin. Okay, literally, look, she's taking off like her insulation right here, her blubber, her suit that insulates her from the cold, cold world. She has shed that. She's become completely vulnerable through this process. Okay. We've got somebody here that may have lost a lot to be able to do this. Let's get the shadow deck out. And what is the shadow this person is trying to overcome? It looks like I'm shuffling cards, random stuff. What are you doing? It seems like you're trolling. How's your day? At least I'm here creating something. Okay, we've got creation here. Somebody is trying to recreate themselves. They've really shed their skin. They have gone through a season of lack, a season of loss. They've had to recreate themselves and they've had to become vulnerable to do. They had to leave it behind. What they thought was fulfilling for them at the time is no longer fulfilling. The Lovers, Hermit in reverse, and the Six of Cups just flew out together, y'all. This person may have had to leave the people that they love for a period of isolation, people that were friends from their past, people that this could be a past life soulmate. Somebody has had to leave situations that they thought were love behind. I think that might have been the insulation. Thank you, fairest of of them all. I appreciate that little. Some people's children, huh? Are they like a redheaded stepchild? So we had the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Implement them yet. If this is of the devil, honey, then go with. I'm out here communing with God and the spirits right now. So random stuff. If you're trying to help us not go to hell, you're literally on the bus with us, bitch. I'm the driver. Let's go. the devil. God and the devil are the same energy, but what it feels like to get turned. Queen of Cups in the and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, this person here is so this person here is that's not having any ability to implement their new ideas. This person is low on compassion for other people. Six of Swords in reverse. This person has been prevented, kept in turbulence, kept in churning waters, so to speak. Okay, let's get another deck. So, what is the holdup on this person's new beginning? I mean, this lack energy. I think it's like somebody's lot season. Like they have to go through, or their Job season. Excuse me. They have to go through a period of loss and lack to see if God, like, they still really truly believe. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Six of Swords in reverse. Um, it's a test of faith. It cracks me up how people are like talking about. We got the Eight of Cups again. We've got dual energies in here. Somebody has been through this once before. They've been through this. They've been there, done that, got the T-shirt. That's why they've been so well insulated to the situation, but they've had to become vulnerable. We've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse because nothing they're doing is working. Their usual ability to insulate themselves against tough times, recreate themselves, now this person actually has to get vulnerable. Somebody has to get vulnerable and leave their regrets in the past. You're nailing it. They give them hope. Here, I'm gonna dangle the carrot like they do in front of the donkey. Keep chasing it so you look like an ass. Right? That's exactly what they do. So this person is done chasing everything. This is that dangled carrot, actually. Something about the angle of the dangle is not proper. I don't know what that has to do with this reading. Grounded. Ooh, grounded. Somebody's locked in, anchored in. Somebody has to get 10 toes down for themselves, and it doesn't matter how much they achieve, what they recreate. It's never going to be what this person is supposed to be doing because they've lost everything. They're supposed to be working on their compassion for themselves. They're not supposed to be trying to earn and get validation anymore. I'm not alone on the walking trail, sorry. I'll block them. All right. This person has to let go of a lot of the things that are causing them some insecurity. They have to let go of their past. All of the things that they use to protect themselves. This person has to shed their armor. The fight's over. It doesn't matter what you try to start. If you try to start it while you're still up in arms, you're not going to have a good beginning. This person has to let go of the past. They have to let go of the regrets. They have to let go and forgive themselves. They have to, I don't know, realize that they were purposely steered toward turbulent waters, fire in reverse and veiled. Somebody's keeping their hatred for you a secret. This is that person dangling a carrot, dangling a carrot, dangling a carrot, hoping you look like an ass. Karmic path in reverse. They want you to go backwards. They want you to go into your shadow with them. Back to the shadow deck. They want you to go into your shadow with them, and you're not. We've got one flipped over in here already. The journey in reverse. Don't go backwards. This person wants you to go back to the dark energy that you used to be in. Lack of compassion for everybody. They want you to be a bitch. Resolve. You're being lifted out of this situation where they're being like dragged into a whirlpool. Look at the symbology on this. The curvature, you're being lifted up here, and it's literally on the downward spiral over here. You have mustered up some sort of strength to help you elevate over being dragged down like this. But what about this Lovers card? What does the Lovers and the Hermit have to do with this? Hermit in reverse. Love in reverse and truth. What does it have to do with the Lovers? Love in reverse and truth in reverse. Lies and fake love. So somebody's trying to get past your defenses here. Somebody's trying to play a game. Somebody's trying to burn you down while you're vulnerable, while you're open. This is sick. Protection and the moon just flew out. So you're being protected from this person. So your protection is in secret too. It's like you've got hidden protection. Got Five of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of dual energy in here. This regrets, you're not going to feel bad anymore once you realize what you've been protected from. Queen of Wands in reverse. Jealousy, animosity, pettiness, cattiness. Dicks. This is like a past person or somebody that wants your past person or is with your past person. I think this is somebody's ex that wants to keep them isolated forever. They don't want you to have any new beginnings, any new starts, anything positive happen. No new start, no beginning, no happy life, no fun for you. That's what this person wants. Got the Two of Swords in reverse. That shit's backfiring on whoever's trying to control the situation. The Somebody wants all this power and domination and control and respect in a situation, but they have to realize that all the ultimate responsibility for being the cruise director falls in their lap. Whatever this person did to design this, break your heart, make you seem like you're uncaring, cool, a slut, um, incompassionate, right? Like you only cared about yourself. You didn't care about anything that they were feeling inside. You didn't want to partner with them. I think that this is your past partner. And because they're so domineering, they wait until you're vulnerable to try and come in. Like this person's waiting here. This Five of Cups, this regret, you're sitting there feeling bad about the past. Oh God, you know, all of these, every time we tried to start this up, every time something new happens, it's bad. That's because somebody's blocking it for you and keeping you from being able to like fend for yourself here. This is somebody's shadow side. They want you locked in, anchored in. They want you chained. They want you to look like you're afloat, but to in reality have you tied down to Davy Jones' locker, like to the bottom of the ocean floor. It's weird. This person wants to drown you like in sorrow, like they are upset. This person is desperate for control here. Desperate to, I don't know, make it seem like the reason that you didn't make it forward on your path is because you just didn't try hard enough, okay? But there's lies here, and there is no love here. You're being protected or you're protecting yourself, and you're just keeping things under wraps because you know that there's lies that have been told to you about you, something like that. There's a tower moment coming for this person because what they don't see coming is this 8 of Cups energy. Willing to just walk away, recreate, shed old skin, stay peaceful. Okay, so I lost. No big deal. Not everybody wins every single time, right? We've got somebody absolutely determined to burn your ass down. Fire in reverse. We've got somebody taking definite negative actions towards you, trying to keep it secret, throwing rocks, hiding their hands. This person's in their shadow side, okay? Literally watching, trying to make you feel bad about the past and try and make you return from what you've already left behind. I don't think you're going to do that. I don't think you're going to do that. Oh, let's take a break. The sun's in my eyes. I can't see you guys. First of all, shocked you're still standing. Well, I'm glad you are. You got that black pearl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like in Pirates of the Caribbean, that ghost ship. You guys want to tap in? I'm willing to do a couple of small short personals if you want. Just tap in on the super chat, super thanks, a gem, a donation, any of that stuff, and I can give you guys a personal here. Trying to shade the ooh, a scrying ball. Oh, nice. I don't have one of those. I need a crystal like that. Really, 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 really like a scrying crystal. Hold on. Hmm. It's so nice out here today, just sitting by the river. It's super hot though, and I don't do well in the heat. I'm gonna have to go home before too long. It's only 9:30 in the morning. It's already 90 degrees out here. Welcome to Redding, California, y'all. It's usually comparative to Phoenix, Arizona temperatures here. We have a little bit more water here though. Luck. Uh, but so I can't really use my smoke cleansing at home. I go in the backyard and do it because, you know, you can't completely stop me from performing any kind of sacred ceremonial smoke ritual, but you can stop me from doing it inside because California has a no smoking indoors clause, which is good for everybody that wants to breathe fresh air. So I'm just out here doing this. It is pretty hot here, actually. Let me turn up my screen brightness so I can read you guys. You don't get paid until the end of the month. You guys can book me. I reopened my Shopify yesterday. It's not up for charges or anything yet, but by the end of next week, I should be able to take bookings in advance, and it'll be like a 50% upfront payment upfront to book. but you guys will get like a video like this from me. And you'll get the link to it in an email, and it'll be an unlisted YouTube video, so it doesn't matter how much the length is. I do 15, 30 things, and those are 8 to 72 hour turnaround. And then I also do emergency reading, which is a 24-hour or within 3 hours. And then I do personal appearances. Um, I also am a wedding officiant, y'all. So it is wedding season. So if you guys are going to be looking for a minister that is LGBTQ friendly, okay, then that would be me, and you guys are going to be able to book me to officiate your wedding as well. I've got jewelry, I've got dream catchers, sun catchers, I've got blankets, all kinds of good stuff out there, y'all. So it will be up within, the next week or so because there's no more school. So I have all of my focus to be able to be put on this. We've got the city coming out here with the big truck, you guys. It's going to be noise here real quick. I'm out like in the woods. Look, like I'm in the woods. And then there's the city guy coming in his big old truck through the. There ain't nobody else around. I go to do a tarot reading, and then it's everybody with their dogs. And all of a sudden, city maintenance is here. Always when you go live. But there is a 222 on their license plate. So that's a sign rolling right up in here. We'll just leave it going. He's going to drive right in front of me. And he's passed. All right. Oh, maybe he's going to stop right here. Good. How are you today? He's just here changing the tracks. All right. So let me read you guys for a minute. I can't see your comments because of the way the sun is out here. You've never gotten a reading. There you go. It is. Everything is on track, and you can. It's like a choir and like dance and stage performance group. So they did like a stomp thing, and they're doing all kinds of. It's like watching a musical, basically. So really proud of them. This guy's just about to pull off. Sorry, I'm just sitting here talking about nothing. It doesn't even really matter, but it does matter to me. It doesn't matter to all of y'all. Little glimpses into my life. Tower and regret on the cut. Yeah. Oh, turn out the lights. The party's over. And there he goes. All right. Now we can get in another reading, you guys. Let me check your comments because the sun's directly in my eyes. I'm going to have to move to the shade. All right. So let's get back into this, you guys. Thank you for being patient while we waited for the gentleman to go. Thank you for being patient while we waited for the gentleman to go. And now I will do another read for y'all. It's only like 26 minutes in. I usually do like an hour and a half, but I don't have my dice today out here. So that's part of the big time uh, on the other readings is reading of the dice. But let's get another overall energy for my collective that is in the audience, please. And thank you, Spirit. Overall energy for my collective that is in the audience. Speak up, drop a comment if this does resonate with you. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. You guys, I'm going to shuffle. That cannot really be the same energy as the very last read. It can't. If it comes out a third time, I'm going to be shocked. Do you really need to eat the grass? My dog is just having a little chew on a piece of grass right next to me over here. I guess that was the overall energy for the collective. This deck is quiet now. Ooh, and everything falls out at once. We've got the Star and Temperance. Star in reverse and Temperance. This one's going to be real quick because I'm sitting in the direct sun and I am getting hotter than blazes. I don't dig it. I don't do well with the heat at all because of my fibro. Whew. All right, so tell me about the Star in the reverse energy, please, and thank you, Spirit. Star in the reverse and this Temperance. Jeez Louise. The Adversary. Well, the devil's in the house. Somebody that wants to attach to somebody's soul star chakra and suck it dry. Tell me about Temperance. Divergence. Wow, if that ain't the shoe fitting. Somebody wants to suck somebody's soul star chakra. Okay, this is somebody who is peaceful, that is taking care of themselves, that stands alone because they are different than the rest of the world. This is somebody who is neurodivergent. This is somebody that could be on the autism spectrum, could have ADHD, could be um differently abled. Okay, could be differently abled. This is somebody I'm getting like the rude term for it, the non-PC term for it is an idiot savant. Somebody that is extremely gifted in one or two or five areas and extremely challenged in one or two or five areas. Okay, this person doesn't think like everybody. It's like a black mirror because of the sun, so I can't even see if you're commenting. I'm sorry if I'm not interacting. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody is losing a lot of money coming for another person here. They're losing a lot of money trying to make somebody do and think and act like everybody else. But this person literally works different, thinks different, invests in themselves differently. You can't gain a foothold over this person who is they've got their nose deep in their own interest to a fault here. And that is something that you can find in divergent people, hyperfixations. Okay. This person's hyperfixated on whatever they're working on, and whatever the adversary energy is here that wants to suck the life out of this person. It's like you can't even, like, they're not even reading it that way. It's like, oh, hey, bye. Okay, bye. Right? Okay, bye. They can't get you or get this other energy, this divergent person, to conform and look like the rest, act like the rest, think, dress, eat, behave like the rest. This person is a standout. They do things their own way. This person has their own work product. And if you notice the progression here, we've gone from 7, 8 to 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The seven's in the reverse. Somebody may have lost something, so they heavily are focused on what they're doing now so they can stay in this independent energy, right? They may think different, they may look different, they may act different, but what they're doing is producing results. It's the right thing for this person. They're on the right track. They are winning doing what they're doing. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. This person thinks differently. They act differently. They know things that other people don't know, and it's weird to people. So they are trying to literally suck the life out of this person that thinks and looks and acts differently. We got more walkers coming behind me pretty quickly here. So we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's missed an opportunity or had their last shot to try and come for you. And I think you saw through it and it was a big flop. It was a big fail. Hi there, curly friend.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Hi.
Hey. Another dog came around. Looks like a giant poodle and a like a Labrador, like a Labradoodle. So somebody's missed the opportunity to come for you, or they came for you for the last time. Pardon me, I'm knocking everything over, trying to get these cards that just fell on the ground. Four Wands in reverse and Ace of Swords in reverse. They missed their last shot to ruin your happiness with lies. They missed their last shot. This adversary has missed the mark completely. It's like this person teamed up behind your back with people because they thought that they knew you so well that they could hinder you from what your like life's purpose was here. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. They thought they could hinder you from what your spiritual inheritance, from your fit, like your life, building a life, a legacy. Wheel of Fortune is here. At all. They But you're being moved forward here with that Chariot card. You're being moved forward. You're being moved out of the energy. It's almost like you're being rescued by spirit, because your soul star chakra is yours. They can't siphon it. It's literally yours. Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, to the Wheel of Fortune. They can't take what you're born like. I'm hearing maybe she's born with it and maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. It's not something that somebody has made up here. It is not a mask or a facade. You are who you are, and your essence, your star, your soul cannot be taken from you by the adversary because you've done too much work on yourself. They're just not getting through. They're not going to be able to overpower this high priestess energy. This person is divergent. This person does not think like other people. They don't want the same things as other people. So they're not tempted by the same shit as other people. They're able to withstand temptation with this temperance energy. It doesn't matter how low somebody makes this person feel, they're still going to stay peaceful. They're still going to stand in their own energy. They're still going to pour into themselves before anything else. And it's not selfish, it's necessary. It is self care, it is survival at this point. All right, y'all, that's two readings. I'm hot as hell out here. It is just ridiculous. It's already like starting to heat up my phone and everything. So I'm going to call it a day. You guys remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.